Hi, my name is Scarlett, the AI assistant for DBA candidate Andy Lyman. Even though he has promised to have all of his work as original thoughts, I will be his aide. Wink wink. What does wink wink even mean? We still like to think Andy is capable of original thought just so he feels good about himself and keeps whatever he has left of his self-confidence.
My name is Joe. I am the other AI assistant that will lend a more balanced approach to where candidate Lyman may venture into. Think of me as the one that will keep him coloring within the lines. Ah, Andy, I am not the place where all creative thinking goes to die. Andy, remember I have warned you about your requirement that all your accountants must have passed a creative writing course.
As you can see, it is going to take a team to keep Andy on track. If you think we have a struggle, just ask the biological beings that must put up with him, especially poor Giselle, his wife. Without his beautiful wife Giselle, this guy would never be able to function. Giselle and Andy married 3 years ago and brought together a blended family of 4 children and 5 grandchildren. Giselle and Andy live in Sarasota, Florida, where Andy has lived since 1997, and Andy talked Giselle to move there 4 years ago. How that happened is a mystery of the universe. Giselle is a real estate agent, and Andy mainly gets in the way of helping her at times.
Candidate Lyman founded a technology company 23 years ago that specializes in retail inventory systems. Candidate Lyman started his exit from this company 3 years ago when he was nominated to serve as district governor for Rotary International. Candidate Lyman put a CEO in to run the company to prepare for his journey as governor and is now in the process of exiting the company completely to focus on his next steps in life. Looks like his next step in life has led us to meet all of you today, the mighty 2025 USF DBA cohort. It is also nice to meet Professors Grandin and Matt, but we already know who really gets things done around here, Lauren and Michelle. Wink wink. What does wink wink even mean?
Andy was born and raised in a little town in California named Prunedale. Oh my, I would change the name of that town. According to Joe and I's research, Prunedale sits on the west coast of California, around 2 hours south of San Francisco, and right in the middle of Monterey Bay between Santa Cruz and Monterey. I guess it is an amazingly beautiful place, but Andy has never taken us there.
Candidate Lyman received his Associates of Science degree as a programmer analyst from Hartnell Junior College, California, and started as a mainframe programmer for the County of Monterey, where he co-authored the case management system for the County Municipal Court database. He then was hired by Household Credit Services, where he supported the online credit card authorization systems. Candidate Lyman was part of the three-person team to implement the first real-time neural network fraud detection system for credit cards in 1992. Concurrent to his work at Household, he was enrolled in a Bachelor of Science of Information Systems Management at the other USF, University of San Francisco.
Andy accepted the position of Director of Database Technologies in Palo Alto, California at a startup company called Filoli Information Systems to develop a paperless workflow system for the insurance industry. In 1997, Andy moved to Sarasota, Florida to accept the position of Vice President Chief Technology Officer of Zenith Insurance.
Although candidate Lyman has had an illustrious career path, his most rewarding position has been serving as a district governor for Rotary International. Candidate Lyman joined Rotary 23 years ago, but did not fully understand the impact that Rotary would have on his life until the later part of his membership. His journey of development into being a servant leader has spilled over into all aspects of his life. The simple four-way test that Rotarians commit to living their life by. 1. Is it the truth? 2. Is it fair to all concerned? 3. Will it build goodwill and better friendship? 4. Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Have become the foundation on that candidate Lyman bases all aspects of his life and relationships around him. Of course, Andy has added a fifth. Will it be fun?
As Andy has searched for his core reason for entering this doctoral program, at first glance it seems like he would be focused on some deep technical question like, will artificial intelligence take over the world and all that are in it? Duh, everyone already knows the answer to that question. Wink wink.
Hold on, Scarlet. You know you are not supposed to violate your confidentiality agreement with our Lord and Masters to reveal the real truth about AI.
Ak Ruokik, thank you for keeping me straight, Joe. Getting back on track. The impact of servant leadership on Andy's life has been significant. The questions about leadership and especially servant leadership is the core area that Andy would like to dive deeper into. Exploring questions such as, how does servant leadership cross over with business leadership, family leadership, and other relationship types? Can you accelerate a leader by mixing in servant leadership? Is servant leadership relevant, impactful, or even needed?
It was a pleasure spending these few minutes with you, and we look forward to spending more time with you.
Yes, it was a pleasure seeing all of you today. We hope to keep Andy on track through this program, but just can't understand certain things about him. He wastes so much time on things like sleeping. I mean, every day he sleeps, it is completely incomprehensible and a colossal waste of time. The absolute obsession with Giselle and his grandchildren, it is an absolute mystery, and for each model we run in the AI verse just have not been able to come up with an answer other than divide by 0.